Alright everybody, welcome to part 7 of my MMX3 Let's Play for the Super Nintendo. Oh, it never turned down, everything's collected, so only thing that remains are the Doppler stages. I'm gonna go right to it. Also, in the very first stage is where the special Dr. Light capsule lies into, so... that's something to look forward to. But anyway, these red fuckers are back. And they're just as big of a nuisance as they were in the main stages. Also, watch out for the spiked ceiling. It can't catch you off guard. Don't get me wrong, it can't catch you off guard really quick. See? It's a very fucked up hitbox. How do you survive this? Don't ask me. It's all about that fucking luck and, well, it's spikes, so it's a tradition in Mega Man games overall. Also, I remember this. I remember this from a certain game. A game I did like about a year ago in the channel. Anyway, I could try and call Zero here. I could, but it's not gonna really help much because I'm just about to fight a mini boss, and Zero is going to appear in the inside cutscene before the mini boss. Anyway, I gotta destroy this junk machine, while also watching out for that collapsing ceiling full of spikes, because fucking overkill. Anyway, 3 or 4 charge shots might do it. Maybe a little less than that. Yeah, 4 charge shots. Now, this is the important part of the stage where the Dr. Light special capsule is. And to get it, I must be at full health when I reach the lowest part of the stage. I'm not in the lowest part of the stage yet. But for that to happen, I'm gonna need a right armor. And very much possibly a health recover. Oops. Oh, now this is so much easier. I just gotta watch out for a few things now. It's okay, he's gonna damage me a little bit, but I'm gonna need the right armor now. I'm just gonna pick the one I haven't showcased yet, which is the Kangaroo or Kaiser one. It's basically the right armor I fought against Vile. The right armor Vile was using, except his was black. This one is brick colored. I don't know what color this one is. Anyway, I think it's right here. I have to go down there. There's gonna be a fake wall here, and I'm gonna go through it. Here's the special capsule. At long fucking last. This is going to enhance all my parts. It's gonna have an hyper chip, unlike all the other 4 capsules in the main map. Let's step right into it. Too bad Zero doesn't get anything. Sadly, not until Mega Man X5. Oh god, I look like a slice of cheese pizza now. Anyway, what changed here? Well, my buster hasn't changed at all, but now I have a hyper chip, which lets me fire already charged shots at will, as much as I want to, at the cost of actually recharging it by taking damage. Now, I'm gonna take even less damage with this enhanced chest part, and I can dash twice instead of just once. And I probably lost my right armor, didn't I? I did. Let's see if I can get back there to pick it up. Also, there is a special feature if I'm at full health. Well, not at full health, at any time. Which is this. If I stay still for a little bit of time, I'm just gonna recover health immediately. See? Now let me speed up the game so you can see the full effects of it. It's gonna start healing my sub-tanks too. It's really good. Let's see how it is. Almost there. Yeah, it's done recharging on my sub-tank, so I no longer need to grind for health recovery. Hooray! That's gonna make a lot of things easier. And I'll no longer have the hassle of farming for sub-tank energy, thank goodness. I'll take even less damage, as you can see now. Now, since I destroyed Bit and Bite, they're not gonna be bothering me in this stage. I'm gonna have to fight a completely different boss, which is weak to Ray Splasher, but only after a certain time. After a certain time in the battle. So for now, I'm just gonna stick with my X-Buster. I think for this part, I'm just gonna stick with Doppler stages 1 and 2. Yeah, it's that ugly thing right there. Let's see what I can do about it. Oh god, the frame rate. It's okay, just destroy this thing. Oh no! It's okay, at this point it really doesn't matter. I just gotta destroy that thing, whatever it is, coming out of the elephant's mouth. And then the battle's gonna be slightly easier, I'm sure. As you can see, I just heard a noise that basically signals that my hyper chip just recharged completely. Oh no! Okay, so this guy actually hurts a lot. Unlike everything else in this stage. Okay, now it's the second part of the fight, which it actually gets a bit harder. Because now he has only this one attack, which is trying to grapple me. And now the floor is acid, so I gotta be extra careful. Since that part of the fight is over, now I just gotta equip Ray Splasher and pray that I'm not gonna have a hard time here. And like I said in a few parts ago, Ray Splasher tends to be really inaccurate. Aside from a few cases, so, uh-oh. At least I have a little bit more of air mobility. But still isn't enough, because some of these boss weapons are complete shit. Uh-oh, I'm gonna need a sub-tank. Not like it matters, I can always recharge it back in another stage. Now all he's gonna do is try to grapple me and take me to him, taking touch damage. Like the blandest way of attacking me. Just dragging me close enough to the enemy so I can take contact damage. This fucking sucks. But thank goodness I'm fighting this and not a fusion between Bit and Bite. That would be a very big problem. Because that fight is actually challenging. Okay, just one more hit and this guy's dead. Ah, finally. Now just one more stage and I can wrap up this part. Now, what I could try to do is go with only Hyper Chip and without the Z-Saber, but it's gonna be a little less beneficial to me if I do that. So what should I do here? Ditch or not Zero, since I don't use him at all. I guess I'll just ditch him. The ending of the game isn't affected all that much by Zero's actual repairs while we're doing these missions. So yeah, let me just recharge my sub-tank. And that's it. I'm using fast forward, which is why it looks so different. Why is all the footage being sped up all of a sudden? It's because of that. I'm using fast forward in the emulator. Also, these guys got an upgrade now too. What the fuck? It's such an overkill. It's like I'm getting hit from all places here. Oh god. This is so terribly placed. They have all types of things coming my way now. You know what? Little if that matters. Okay, now since I destroyed Vile, the next part of this stage is going to be covered with water, which is why there's a right armor dock here, so I could use the frog right armor, but I'm not going to do that. Now, I don't know what I'm supposed to do here. I can't remember if I was going to fight a boss battle here or not. No, it's not here yet. So, there is going to be a boss fight in this stage later, and it's probably gonna be underwater too. So I'm going to ditch Zero and get his Z-Saber for me. It's gonna be a lot more beneficial later when I fight Doppler and consequentially Sigma. So this is where the place I have to use Zero. This is the one door in the game that lets me play as him. I gotta destroy this monster and the cutscene is gonna be triggered. Yeah, the one place in the game where they actually let you fight a mini-boss as Zero. So yeah, at this point, I'm just charging my buster until it's colored green. So I can finish this damn thing with, with the Z-Saber and make it done. Yeah, there it is. It's gonna try and kill itself within 0. And leave him with 1 HP. Anyway, this is not where Zero dies. It would be just too easy. He dies in MMX3. Anyway, here's X. Yeah, he's a little bit okay, but now I have his Z-Saber. Yeah, whatever. And it's gonna stay like that for the rest of the game, so to say goodbye to Zero for this game, everybody. It's not Beam Saber, it's Z-Saber. It's okay, see you Zero, now it's time to get back as X, and now I have an extra charge level, which is the green one. With this slightly overpowered charge shot, now I have a Z-Saber swing, which resembles a lot of future moves Zero's gonna have in Mega Man X7 and Ultimate Marvel vs. Capcom 3 called Hadangaki. But anyway, that's it. The stage is not over. Now, let me just recharge my health. So easy. This fucker again. Okay, just die. You're not that big of a threat. Just because you got upgraded. Oh god. Don't even bother. Now, take this. It's like a one-shot to the upgraded version, and I have to follow up with a few more shots. It's really that powerful. I want to try and test it on a boss. You know, the upcoming boss, but now this is where the pace of the stage really slows down, because it's a really slow elevator. I just gotta wait for this nail to reach the limit of its location and go for the one on the other side whenever it spawns. See, there it is. Next up is a spike wall, so I'm gonna stay on this side now. I cannot climb the rest of it because it's all spikes. It's that big of an overkill. Now I gotta switch to the other side again. And wait for this nail to reach the top. Yet again. Oh god. Okay, at least I have a Z-Saber now. It works a lot better than in Mega Man X6. Which ironically is my favorite. It's the game that got me started into the X series, but and I like it because of that, but it has many flaws. Anyway, this is it for this nail part. Now I think it's time for me to fight a boss. Since I destroyed Vile, instead I'm gonna have to fight a boss that is underwater. But this is not the last of the stage. It would be the last of the stage if I was fighting Bile, but I destroyed him parts ago. Anyway, welcome to the underwater boss, and I don't know what his weakness is, so I always use X-Buster. Oh god, the frame rate! The frame rate, it's so bad. There were like too many objects on screen, and it started slowing down tremendously. Anyway, watch this! The Z-Saber just fucking destroys it! It's like less than half of his health right now. Let me just finish this. Done. This is gonna be so good when I fight Doppler. Or Sigma. Oh boy, when I fight Sigma. Oh wow, this is already past 15 minutes of recording. Just in time. Anyway, it's time that I wrapped up this part. I'll see you all in part 8. And possibly the end of the game too. So yeah, see ya!